Albert Einstein, born March 14, 1879, was a German theoretical physicist. He is famous mostly because of the theory of relativity and especially for the equivalence of mass and energy, E equals mc squared, which is one of the most famous physics relations among non-physicists. In addition, he made a major contribution to the development of quantum theory and statistical mechanics. Einstein received the Nobel Prize in Physics in 1921 for his services to theoretical physics, especially for the discovery of the law of the photoelectric effect. He is known as one of the greatest physicists to ever walk this world due to his impressive impact. In popular culture, the name Einstein has become synonymous with great intelligence and genius. Albert Einstein died in 1955 AD. In his final treatise entitled Die Erkelrung on Albert Einstein, 1954 means statement, which he wrote in 1954 in America and in Germany. He prefers Islam over all the religions of the world and considers it the most complete and reasonable religion. Einstein, in this treatise, Theory of Relativity, uses verses from the Holy Qur'an and the sayings of Imam Ali bin Abi Thalib alayhi salam, hadiths from Nahj al-Balaghe, and most of all, Bihar al-Anwar of Allameh Majlisi, which was translated from Arabic to English by Hamidreza Pahlavi and translated and supervised by Ayatollah Borujerdi, has described, adapted, and written that no such brain-filled hadiths can be found anywhere in any religion. In his paper, Einstein mentioned Imam Ali, explanation about the journey of the messenger of God, physical mikraj to the sky, and the realm of malakut, which was only done in a few seconds, as the most valuable explanation of Imam Ali. And you can't find a full-brained one. And it is the only Shia religion that the hadiths of its leaders have presented the complex theory of relativity. But most scholars have not understood it. Among them is a hadith narrated by Allameh Majlisi about the physical ascension of the Holy Prophet Muhammad, peace and blessings of Allah be upon him. That when the Holy Prophet Muhammad, peace and blessings of Allah be upon him, rose from the ground, the skirt or the blessed feet of the Prophet touched a water vessel, and the vessel overturned. But after the Holy Prophet Muhammad, peace and blessings of Allah be upon him, ascensionists return, they see that after all this time, the water in that vessel is still pouring on the ground. Einstein considers this hadith to be one of the most precious scientific statements of the Shia leaders in the field of relativity of time, and writes a detailed physical description of it. Also, in this treatise, Einstein proves physical resurrection through physical means, in addition to Newton's third law equals action and reaction. He considers the mathematical formula of physical resurrection to be the opposite of the famous formula of the ratio of matter and energy, E equals M. C2M equals E. C2 means that even if our body has been transformed into energy, it will be transformed into matter and live again. In the same treatise, he considers the belief in the unity of existence to be one of the superstitions spread by Mullah Sadra, and strongly attacks it from the point of view of classical physics and relativistic physics. In short, he says, every being has its own physical boundary, existential space, which cannot have or find union or unity with another being or being. In relation to intellect, also surprisingly, Einstein's theory of the Shia Akbarians, that the intellect they consider to be relative and do not use it within the boundaries of Sharia and religion. He considers it correct and says, your reports are correct, and it is still too early for people to understand this. Relativity proves it. In this book, Einstein always mentioned Ayatollah Boroujerdi with respect, and with the word the great Borujerdi, and he also mentioned Professor Shadrivan Hasbi many times with the words Dear Hasbi. Grand Ayatollah Boroujerdi belongs to a respectable family known for its knowledge and piety. He is of the descendants of the infallible Imaams, peace be upon them. His family traced its lineage for 30 generations to Hassan ibn Ali, the grandson of Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him and his progeny. Ayatollah Borujerdi was born in March 1875 in the city of Borujerdi, Lorestan province, Iran. He left behind him many perpetual relics, including the Grand Mosque and its library in the holy city of Qom, and the Great Mosque in the city of Hamburg in Germany. He passed away on Thursday, 31st of March, 1961, coinciding with the 13th of the holy month of Shawwal in the year 1380, at an age exceeding 88 years. A great burial ceremony was held with a great crowd of people. He was buried in the holy shrine of Lady Fatima Masuma, peace be upon her. Einstein's comprehensive personality. I have studied Einstein's situations. He was a comprehensive personality, and his thinking was not only limited to physics. He has also had studies in the field of other subjects, including Islamic philosophy and theology. Therefore, the words and questions and answers raised in this stream from Einstein's words do not seem improbable. As Ayatollah Azmi Safi also used to say, the contents that have been raised are very long and cannot have been issued by anyone other than Mr. Azmi Borujerdi and Einstein. In the writings attributed to Einstein, he appears to be a person who is well versed in philosophy, understands Islamic words well, and is familiar with the words of Akbaris and their school, Allameh Majlisi, and others. Therefore, it is not easy to claim that someone made and discussed this conversation and question and answer. Some points about the connection between Grand Ayatollah Boroujerdi and Einstein. The focus of this letter is on the fundamental power and presence of love. He urges humanity to never forget how to express, acknowledge, and praise this life-giving power. To objectify love, I made a simple shift in my most famous equation. If instead of E equals mc squared, we accept that the energy that can heal the world is obtained by multiplying love by the speed of light by the power of 2, we conclude that love is the strongest force that exists because it has no limits. It is true intention and love that have unlimited potential. It is only through our lack of imagination and faith that we, humanity as a whole, limit ourselves. Regardless of the successes or advances that occur in any field of study, the reason for studying and passion should be remembered. Through understanding and sympathy, we can build the basis of acceptance and love for ourselves and the world we live in. If we want our species to survive, if we want to find the meaning of life, if we want to save the world and every sentient being that inhabits it, love is the only answer. Perhaps we are not yet ready to build a love bomb, a tool powerful enough to completely destroy the hatred, selfishness, and greed that are ruining this planet. However, each person carries within themselves a small but powerful generator of love whose energy is waiting to be released. The material that is now being quoted from the words of Einstein and Grand Ayatollah Boroujerdi is long material and not for everyone. Anyone who is familiar with Islamic philosophy and theology will understand this point.
Hey there! Thanks for taking the time to watch this video on Different Facts channel. If you want to support our channel, please consider subscribing, your positive comments, and hitting the notification bell so you don't miss any future videos. We appreciate your support and hope to see you again soon.